So here in this section we have an interviewee talking about a dog. She opened a dog store and she was inspired years ago by a black lab that she had. So we have this kind of like 20-second chunk and we have a bunch of old photos. So I'm going to show you some techniques to use still photos. First, the interview is here and I've disabled it, so you can see enable is not checked. I'm going to put these photos on the third track, which I'm creating right now, and it's also going to create a fourth audio track here, so adding one video and one audio track. So here now we have V3, and I've already loaded here this clip of her lab. I always for whatever reason mark an in here. I think because I used to use dissolves a lot. So like 20 frames in, I'll mark an in, and generally stills are like 5 seconds long. So here we have a 4-second clip, and I'm just gonna cut it in here.
We love dogs.
So I love dogs, and we're just gonna put it on V3. So we have to make sure that this V1 is up here, so it goes on the right track. And I can hit my period button on my keyboard, and that overwrites it here right where my in was.
And totally love dogs. I had a...
So here you can see this picture was scanned larger than 1080. So this is a 1080p sequence. So we can make this smaller. You can double click on it. And actually this is to fit. So let's make this 50%. Oop. Oh, no. 25%. Now we can see the edges of this. So we can make it smaller so it fits. Let's just do that for now.
Love dogs.
Oh boy, that's bothering me when she goes, so I'm going to get rid of that.
Dogs.
I'm going to put a little transition here.
Dogs. We love dogs.
And probably have some room tone back here too. So anyway, let's concentrate on the stills now. But
dogs. I had a black Labrador that completely...
Stretch it out here.
Had a black Labrador that completely stole my heart.
Extend, edit by hitting the E key. Let's see what the second shot is. He's got a birthday hat on. So I was using my up and down arrow key here. V3 is selected, so I can go to the beginning and end of this clip just by hitting my up and down arrow. I'm going to hit it in here. I'm going to hit Option O, make sure it looks like I had an out there. So we have a 1-frame selection here, which would result in, if I tried to move this to there, it would be 1 frame. So I'm going to use Option O to clear that out point. And then I'm going to come here and I'm just going to hit period to overwrite that.
He stole my heart in 2001, and I just thought I would...
I think there's a puppy shot. So stole her heart in 2001. There's the puppy shot. So maybe we should use the puppy shot. So I'm going to go down arrow, go to the end of this clip, go back 1 frame, hit O to mark an O, and I'm going to put the puppy right in here. So I'm going to go here, the period key. It says the source is shorter than the destination, so I want 8 seconds of this puppy here, and here we only have 4 seconds, so it's a still frame. It doesn't matter. We're just going to hit ignore source out point, or we could fit to fill. It doesn't matter for stills. Fit to fill on a video clip would change the speed of the video clip, but since it's a still, it doesn't matter. But we'll just hit ignore source out point. So it's going to give us the full 8 seconds here. And then I'm going to put a dissolve in here because that's often with pictures something that's nice.
I just thought I would be able to give her.
And again, the still image is much bigger than the sequence settings.
And I thought I would be able to bring this fun. It's actually possible. I wanted to offer that to other people.
All right. So this puppy, we can do a little zoom in on it. Now, some of you have already done keyframing and animation, but we're going to go to the motion tab and we're going to go to the beginning of the clip. So let's select this clip with X. There's my in and out. Now just go to Shift I. So we want to affect the scale and the position of this. And as we go down the clip, a lot of you put a keyframe at the end. And let's increase the scale, zooming in, and then we'll also move the puppy down. You can also do this by double clicking and just dragging around. But so this is what it looks like.
I had a black Labrador that completely stole my heart in 2001, and I just thought I want to be able to give.
Now, you can do the same thing here. And position scale, and then go down here, add the keyframe, come on, and this is what it looks like.
And I just thought I want to be able to give her the very best that I can find. I want to make it as natural as possible.
I don't like when things stop between and you have a dissolve here. I like to carry the motion through the dissolve, so we can fix this.
2001, and I just thought I want to be able to give her the very best.
See how that just kind of jerky. Now what you can do is on this keyframe, you can right click on it and go ease in and ease out. So ease in, ease in.
I just thought I want to be able to give her the very best that I can find.
But it still doesn't smooth it out. So we're going to undo that. And, excuse me, I'm just going to carry the motion through. So this one is not going to stop. Because now the keyframe is right here, and that's where the motion stops. We can just drag it down. See, here's the dissolve. We can drag it down. And now let's see how that looks.
I just thought I want to be able to.
So the motion continued through the dissolve.
And I just thought I want to be able to give her the very.
And we can do the same thing here. Click this one. Now it's selected here. We can drag the start point of this back. And now this one.
I just thought I want to be able.
Ooh, that just starts too quick.
I just thought I want to be able. And I just thought I want to be.
This one still isn't quite to the very beginning. Aha. I just have to move it back a little more.
I just thought I want to be.
So I'd like that look better.
In 2001, and I just thought I want to be able to give her the very best that I can find. I want to make it as natural as possible. I wanted to offer that to.
No, that's, that's not bad. If you just, if we wanted the motion to carry through this second dissolve, we would move this down, but
natural as possible. I wanted to offer that to other people, and so this
it's okay if this one just stays a little bit. But for the sake of instruction, let's move this down. Move this down. Now it'll carry through.
I wanted to offer that to other people.
And this one, let's do something really subtle with this one. So this one starts real big. Instead of zooming in, we're going to zoom out. So we'll go here to the end of it, and we'll zoom out to reveal silly doggy. There's spots on the still, so we're just going to go like to there. So here to here. It's subtle. And we're going to pull this back. Ooh, that went beyond where I thought it was going to go. And we'll add a dissolve here at the end.
I wanted to offer that to other people. And so this has been a long time labor of love for me.
See, and that's a little classier. You could also animate these. You could cheat if you're on a Mac. You could go to Photos. I don't even think I have Photos in my dock, but oh yeah. In Photos, you can make slideshows. So you import your pictures into Photos, make an album, and then turn the album into a slideshow, and you can use different templates for it and for kind of a classy look. And maybe I'll show that in another tutorial. On a PC, there's probably other ways you can make slideshows as well. I just not as familiar with it.